4 people died in 12 days. The last 2 never saw the ocean. July 1916, a heat wave pushed half of New Jersey onto the shore, into water that had never given them a reason to be afraid. Charles Van Sant went first, pulled under a few yards from the beach at Beach Haven. Charles Bruder died 6 days later in the shallows off Spring Lake. The country panicked. Newspapers called it a rogue. Towns hired hunters, strung nets across their beaches. In Washington, President Wilson's own cabinet met to discuss it. The only time that has ever happened. Everyone believed the danger belonged to the ocean, something that stayed out past the breakers where it was supposed to. Then it moved, 11 miles inland, up a tidal creek, into a quiet farm town called Matawan, a place children had swum for generations without a second thought. On July 12th, a group of boys swam off a lumber dock there, the way they always had. Lester Stilwell went under first. He was 11. Watson Stanley Fisher heard them screaming and went in after him. He came up without the boy. The creek took him instead. A third boy, Joseph Dunn, was pulled from the water half a mile downstream. He lived. He was the only one who did. Days later, a fisherman caught a young shark in the bay nearby. Inside it, he said, were human remains. The attack stopped there. But sharks are not supposed to swim into fresh water, and to this day, no one is certain what actually came up that creek. No one in Matawan thought a shark could find them. The creek was narrow, brown, and far from anything that belonged in open water. It found them anyway. 4 dead in 12 days, and no pattern anyone could explain. Not the ocean, not the distance, not the water itself. The creek was simply where it ended up. No one knows why it chose to come that far.